problem 7-2, or you guys have assigned 7-1, but here we go. We'll take a look at it. And 7-2, of course, is much the same. It says Neon Light Company of Kansas City ships lamps and lighting appliances, etc., etc. Decided that she can speed up the collection of payments by 3 days. Furthermore, the cash management department of her bank has indicated her that she can defer her payments on her accounts by 1/2 day without affecting suppliers. The bank has a remote disbursement center in Florida. So what they're talking about here, of course, is that if we can hang on to our money get our money in a little bit faster and hang on to it a little bit longer, we get to earn interest on it during the meantime. And right now, with really low interest rates, that's not too big of a deal, but at times in the past, that's been huge. Dell Computers was actually kind of built on that. Believe it or not, Dell Computers actually got paid for the computers before they paid for the supplies and whatnot to build those computers, if that makes sense. So they would get paid, then they would pay later. Probably they would get like a 30-day grace or whatever. Okay, made a huge difference. I calculated at one time back when Dell was much more of a going concern in a public company, and I think I calculated that it probably made them just being able to do that like $54 million per year. Of course, Dell was a huge company at the time. In any event, here we go. If Neon Light Company has $2.25 million per day in collections and $1.05 million per day in disbursements, how many dollars will the cash management system free up? So we just list it, right? List the data that's given, days saved, and then it's simple math, right? So I can delay my collections by 3 days, so I can take that times my amount of collections. And same thing with my disbursements. I'm delaying those, okay? And they're both going the same direction, right? I'm benefiting from both of those. It could be that you might benefit from one and the other one gets worse. That could happen as well, okay? And then all I have to do is total those up, right? Okay, so it means that on average, then, is what this means. On average, throughout the course of a year, I would have an extra $7.275 million or $7,275,000 in my account, in this company's account, right? And if I could earn 6% interest on that, okay, on average throughout the year, then quite simply, I would take my 6% interest times that amount of money, and I would profit to the tune of $0.4365 million or $436,500, nearly $500,000, right? Okay, so should we do it? I think is the last question. Yeah, for number 2, absolutely.